Marcy Frumker from the International Women's Air and Space Museum in Cleveland, Ohio. Thanks for taking time to talk to me. And I wanted to ask you a couple questions. Our focus is on STEM for women and girls to get interested in that as a career. I know you were born in 1978 when the first group of women astronauts was selected. Did these pioneers sort of lay a path for you? And do you think you're now laying a path for the girls who will follow you in space or science?
Absolutely. I think everybody that was born around my era and grew up could say that Sally Ride was one of their heroes. So, and I think that's pretty universal. Whether you're a little girl or a little boy looking to space as an exciting exploration area and looking at the kinds of engineers and scientists and astronauts that are involved in space exploration as a really interesting and exciting career path.
Great. And did you get any tips from any of the other women astronauts about what it's like to live on the space station?
Yeah, I think actually one of the great things is that it doesn't really matter women or men astronauts. We all train together equally, and life on the space station is basically the same for all of us. I have asked a lot of my friends and colleagues what their advice is for space flight, and I get a lot of the kind of operational and engineering advice. And then I've also asked just about the realities of living in station and what they think is most important, what they're really looking forward to, and what they enjoy. And almost everybody says they really love looking down at the planet. That's what they want to spend their free time doing. It's so beautiful, it changes every day, and you just can never get enough of that kind of view.
Understandable. And aside from all the experiments that you're going to be doing, what are you most excited about doing or seeing when you get in space?
So I am really excited about seeing the planet and being able to look directly down at the planet. I'm also really interested to look across the planet. I think it's, if you see some of the footage that you can see on the nasa.gov site, there's this just tiny little thin layer of an atmosphere, and I think that's going to be pretty amazing to see, particularly at the terminator when you hit the sunrise and the sunset points. It really illuminates the fact that we're just on this fragile island floating through space. For me, also, the work inside Space Station is really fascinating. I think I'll probably be doing some experiments in my free time. I'm really interested in the molecular biology and the cellular biology of what happens to living organisms when they're exposed to microgravity.
And you said that becoming an astronaut was a childhood dream as well as becoming a biologist or a geologist, and yet you've knocked down 2 out of 3. So how does it feel to be finally achieving this great dream of yours?
It's pretty great. You know, we get really drilled down in the details of our mission and our operations, but it's really nice to take a step back and realize the incredible effort that NASA and all of the international partner agencies are putting together. I'm in Moscow right now, and a few hours ago I was at the State Geologic Museum looking at rocks, so I can't say I've let go of the third one completely.
Exactly. Was there any particular astronaut or scientist that inspired you greatly as a youngster?
Yeah, so I was inspired by stories of some of the early scientists. So, for example, Marie Curie, when they were just starting to understand this new field of radiation physics and what the scientists went through when they were at the beginning of a completely new field.
Okay.
And I feel like we're a little bit at that frontier with both molecular biology and space exploration. So we have built this amazing lab in low Earth orbit, and we're just at the cusp of where we want to go exploring Mars. And at the same time, we're in a molecular biology revolution right now. We are able to sequence genomes, we're able to understand human disease at a molecular level, and combining these two things, I think, is going to be incredibly amazing opportunity in space.
Dr. Rubins, thanks for your time, and we'll be sharing your mission with others. Good luck.
Thank you.